was a beautiful September afternoon. It was about 77 degrees when we started out. It was warming up quick. Brad and I are out on a dual sport ride, looking for adventure. Our first obstacle for the day, this dry creek bed crossing. Brad crosses with no problem, and it's my turn. Last time I crossed here, I had street tires on my DR650 and it didn't go well. Today, no problems. Some sweet jumps. Look at Brad mastering his KLR 650. He gets some sweet hang time here and there. Look at that. Oh, but this one bottoms out. Ouch. Bounces around. Now as Brad turns off the trail, he gets an abrupt stop as he runs right into a tree. Ouch. No worries though.
Okay.
Brad picks his bike back up. There's no damage. And before remounting his bike, poses for the camera. A quick check on Google Maps. It's time to go again. Little discussion on direction. We're out. Brad and I are talking with our Bluetooth Sena S10 helmets. No problems hearing each other as he asked me about cutting through this field to take a shortcut. Sure, why not? Nothing like an open field to open the bike wide open. As Brad approaches the other side, a quick look to the right, a look to the left, he pulls out, and then warns me of an oncoming car that I didn't see. I stop. As she swerved into the other lane, she gives me a quick, disapproving look, and we're off again. We crossed this bridge, we saw a cool trail off to the right, so we turned around and come back to check it out. Both of us were concerned that this road might be really steep as it went down to the water. But we were pleasantly surprised that it wasn't steep at all. After this final curve to the left, we realized that this takes us underneath the bridge. Yeah, a quick look around, we're out of there, looking for another adventure. But not before Brad decides to showboat a little bit. Haha, good one, Brad. Now this left turn ended up being the entrance to the highlight of the day. This trail went for miles and miles. It was very shady, had some mud puddles, and a few tree crossings. Here's one here. Brad decides to go in the woods to go around this one, but I decided to go right through it. Why? Because I'm on a DR650. You can go anywhere on a DR650. Right? Well, as it turned out, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. I pushed and pulled and tugged. I just kept getting hung up in all the limbs that were coming off this tree. But alas.
It's on like a chicken bone.
It was on like a chicken bone. And we moved on. Another quick check on Google Maps. We're gone again. Watch as Brad manhandles this obstacle, breaks it in half. Haha, a log crossing. No problems for Brad. My turn. Piece of cake. Oh, there were mud puddles everywhere. I tried to go around them. Brad makes it around this one. I try to make it around, and oh, my back tire slips right down in the mud. Bogs down. I try to get it out of there, and my tire keeps sinking. But it's no problem for the DR650. I just keep working it and she pulls right on out. No problems. Moving on. Check out this mud puddle. Brad does a little slipping and sliding as he goes through that mud puddle. After laughing at him and seeing what he goes through, I want no part of that. So I scoot right on around him. Not today. Now the creek crossing. It's a little deeper than we expected, but Brad passes with no problem. Bouncing through the water. I pop through there. Good times. Cross the creek bed. Nice hill climb. As we climb onto the top, it opens up to this beautiful landscape. Water. Mountainside. What a great find on our dual sport ride today. This is what it's all about. Adventure in the woods, finding something you've never ever seen before. Brad was having problems with his battery and his motorcycle was overheating. So there was no time to waste. A few quick pictures, it's time to move on. We made our way down the other side of this hill and found the water. Not quite as breathtaking as what it looked like from the top, but it was another cool find for sure. Unfortunately, Brad killed his motorcycle. The battery was dead. No problems, we'll just pull it out of there and push it off. Then we realized we had company. No worries though, it was just a man and his boy out fishing. A quick push, and fail. So we push it up the hill. This guy offers us some electrical wire because he has no jumper cables. No thanks, pal.
Switch on in gear.
We push him again. I warned him about having it in gear. Unfortunately, he was in neutral still. Fail number 2. This guy offers us a tow strap so I can pull him out. No thanks again. We push up the hill again.
Here we go.
Final push. Score! Brad gets his bike started, and it's time to get out of this hole. Our next adventure was this cool trail right off the road. Quick pop up this hill, sharp left, and then a sharp right, avoiding a drop off. No worries, we make it to the top of the hill. This trail was nothing but dirt. Miles of dirt. There was mud puddles, a few twists and turns, but mostly just straight dirt path, with some downhills and some uphill climbs. Unfortunately, my GoPro camera battery was dying, so our final adventure we got no footage of, but it was epic, of course. We had more twists and turns, more hill climbs and ditches and ruts, and Brad's battery problem again. No problems though, we pushed it off and we made it back to the house. It was a great ride. Until next time, keep your head up and your boots down.